channel, collectors, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at one of the arcade cabinet accessories from the Arcade Collection as part of the Fortnite Victory Royale series from Hasbro. So as far as I can tell, there's not really any kind of discernible name for these. They don't have like big labels like this one's this game, this one's this game. You can kind of tell what game it is from this picture on the side. I think it says Dance Royale, but I honestly think both games are the same. I think maybe they have like different pictures on the screen, and they certainly come with different accessories, but those are the main differences. So I think it's kind of weird. It would be neat if they had like a series of different games, and you could tell very clearly from the packaging, you know, what game was inside when you're picking these up. I will say though, it's pretty funny that the packaging is so form-fitting. Like, you could just let this sit here and it already looks like an arcade cabinet. It's not like it comes in a box or anything that you need to get everything out. I have seen some people complain that they are missing joysticks though, so that's something to be worried about, especially if you're buying these online. I got mine from Amazon, and when it got here I was very excited that both of the joysticks were still connected. So if you're in a store and you have the ability to like look through these before you pick one up, just make sure everything's still attached to the thing. But I have seen people say that they're finding them in Target stores. Haven't heard anything about Walmart yet, and like I said, I got mine from Amazon, so if you're in the market for one of these, probably Target, Amazon, probably your best bets. But yeah, pretty basic packaging. Accessories on this side, little picture of the cabinet over here, and the rest of it just kind of says Fortnite, and then you have some warnings and whatnot. So not too much going on for the packaging. I'm going to go ahead, bust it out of there, and then we're going to take a closer look. So here it is out of the packaging. Have a lot of nice stickers on here for detail. You can see up top we have the name of the game, Dance Royale. The screen has fish stick dancing to some arrows. You have another sticker down here with the head of Burger Boss. You have some nice paint up here for the buttons, and then you have the red plastic joysticks. I kind of wish they were on little ball joints so you could move them around a little bit. Not a deal breaker or anything, but would have been a nice touch. Got some molding down here. You have some stickers here on the side, and it is the same picture on both sides. It's just mirrored, as you can see. On the back here, you have a little bit of molded detail, but you can actually open up this compartment here on the back. And this piece actually completely comes off. You can see we have some rack storage here, which we'll get to in a minute. Inside, you can see there's a bunch of like molded circuit board, like kind of etched into the plastic. Some really nice molded detail there, which is pretty cool. So as you can see, there's a lot of space in here. And if you want to just toss accessories in here for storage purposes and close it back up, you certainly can. But you can also flip this around, and now you have kind of a weapons rack here on the back of the arcade cabinet, which is kind of cool. So let's bring in the accessories that it comes with. Now the first up is the large container of the shield potion, which obviously isn't really going to fit in here. I mean, I guess technically you can make it work, but we'll put that off to the side for a moment. So we have this kind of short pistol, which has some really nice paint applications. And you can just go ahead and kind of pop this in. I like to put one of them through like the trigger area, and that kind of helps it stay in place a little bit better. And then you have this larger rifle. Now, unfortunately, mine's a little bent. The barrel there is a little bent, and the sight here is a little bent. But still looks pretty cool. And we can go ahead and pop this on as well. And just kind of pop that on there. And if you have other accessories, like I have Ripley's shotgun here, you can kind of pop that on there. So you can see that you can store 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different weapons, which is pretty cool. And then you can just kind of spin it around and have the characters playing video games. So let's go ahead. We'll bring in Ripley. You can see it scales pretty well. Should probably work with most of your 6-inch figures. We'll see if I can get his hands actually down here playing the game. Now it is kind of difficult. Like if you wanted to have 2 people, it will be kind of hard to... I mean, you could sit them next to each other, but to kind of get their hands into the controls, it would be a little difficult. But if you just want to kind of put one guy at one machine, it definitely scales very nicely, and I think it looks pretty cool. You could even kind of put this down here like it's a drink while he's playing the game. So I think these are fun. I mean, there's not a lot to them, I'll be honest, but they're just kind of fun little display pieces. They're only about $10 a piece. I think this one on Amazon was $11.50 or something, so maybe the prices got raised a little bit. Probably originally supposed to be around $10, and then with recent, difficulties with shipping and things like that, prices probably had to get raised a little bit. So like I said, I think this one was $11.50 on Amazon if I'm not mistaken. But like I said, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's just a fun little accessory piece, you know, just kind of helps you build a diorama or something like that. And since it does scale with a lot of different 6-inch figures, I'm sure you could, you know, make a lot of different dioramas, other Marvel characters, Star Wars characters playing the video games, things like that. I think they're kind of fun. So I do like the fact that it's got a lot of nice storage in there. Plus you can actually use the back as a weapons rack, which is pretty cool. And it does come with some fun accessories as well. So I think these are pretty fun, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks so much for watching.